Welcome, everyone. It's Matt, and today we're going to talk about the Kabuto Max Monday for December 15th. Let class begin. All right, for the Max Monday, we are currently going through Cryogano December 8th. Kind of happy about this Max Monday as I did get a hundo. Kabuto is coming up for the 15th, and we have our only new Dynamax, which will be Spheal for December 22nd, and Ammonite finishing off December 29th. Dynamax Kabuto, 730 to 783 are the CPs, with 783 being your hundo. It is a rock water type, which gives you a plus 156 damage to grass, so your Gmax Rillaboom is going to do your maximum damage here. 60% electric, fighting, and ground as the damage. It's going to take 37.5% less damage from flying, ice, normal, and poison, and 60.9% less from fire. It does upgrade to Dynamax Kabutops, which is going to require 50 candy. You don't change any of the elements, so you'll still get the 156% weakness to grass with 60% weakness to electric, fighting, and ground. Kabutops does take reduced damage from flying, ice, normal, poison at 37.5% and 60.9% less damage from fire. Its max CP is 3067 with 220 attack, 186 defense, and 155 HP. The attack is above average, especially for the water type. Defense is average at 186, and its stamina is below average in general. One of the big issues with Dynamax Kabutops is it does not have a rock type fast move. Generally, they are really slow at 1 second or above, but it is really frustrating that we don't have another rock potential Pokemon. But we do have bug, ground, fighting, and water, with really bug and ground your two choices, with being 0.5 seconds each for Fury Cutter, and Mudshot Fury Cutter does require an elite TM. Rock Smash is your fighting type, but it does take 1.5, and Waterfall, which is the only same type ability bonus you have, is 1 second. It would have been really nice if it got Water Gun, because it really would have had some use there. Charge moves, that's where you get your rocks and a Water Pulse. For the damage capability of water, Kabutops is actually pretty close to Gmax Blastoise in damage, but frankly, we have Gmax Kingler and Inteleon already. Water is super well represented, and Kabutops does have some decent power, but frankly, Inteleon's a little bit better, and so is Kingler. And generally, I use Kingler more for my defense than I will Kabutops. Ground, Kabutops is behind Kingler and Excadrill. Excadrill, by far, though, is just grounds competition. For Bug, Kabutops is slightly better than Butterfree, but for Gmax Butterfree, it definitely takes a top, and Metagross is second. And frankly, it's not really worth focusing on Bug, especially for the Elite TM it requires. Finally, for fighting, Kabutops is honestly last place. Even Flinks is stronger. All right, for the Mega Candy, for Mega units, to improve your candy, so obviously 7 days and above for times Mega, get 1 bonus, 10% chance at the XL, and 50 EXP. And 30 times Mega, you get 2 bonus, 25% XL, and 100% XP. The main reason I fight these as a max battle is because I don't have nearly as many candies of these as I do of most other early gen Pokemon. So you have a choice of using Blastoise, Slowbro, Gyarados, Swampert, Kyogre, Sharpedo, Starmie, Fair Alligator, and Greninja will be coming soon. We also have Rock, but a lot smaller. We have Aerodactyl, Diancie, and Tyranitar currently out, and Bionicle coming out later. What are the overall battle plans for Dynamax Kabuto? Frankly, it's an easy one-star battle. Put in Rillaboom or any other grass unit, and you'll win by default. The other Pokemon that you can use as example would be Toxtricity for electric, Machamp for fighting, and Excadrill for ground. But using grass, even Venusaur, will definitely do the dirty work for you. Dynamax Kabutops, it is a above average attacker, a good tank, and a decent healer. The main issue that I have, though, for it is that its attack is relatively poor, as you can't use water as your attack because it's too slow for a tank. For attacker, it is slightly below average. As a tank, it's pretty good still, and as a healer, it's pretty poor. Is it worth it for you? Frankly, it's what we didn't need. It's a rock type that has no fast attack with rock. If it gains a rock attack, then it will become a lot more useful. It does have a niche. It could be a very good fire tank, but it needs to be shielded as its HP is very low. And personally, I would rather be using Suicune. Just because it has a higher defense. It can attack with water, which usually fire types or fire attacks are weak to. And honestly will just last a lot longer than kabutops. Kabutops will be slightly taking less damage because of 60.9%. But now that Suicune has a 0.5 second water move, I would rather use Suicune. But honestly, trainers, if you have a lot more candy with kabutops, then kabutops will be better for you than Suicune. Kabutops does have 4 different elements which can attack with, but bug and ground are only the best. Overall, and this was what I had for when it came out in July, it's still very frustrating. We haven't seen any upgrades with kabutops, and I do think it requires it. But right now, this is what we have. I do suggest that you do try to at least get one. If it gains a water type, then with Suicune, you could kind of argue either or. And we've seen that before, so don't completely ignore it, especially since it's just a 1-star anyway, so it's 250. For the Urshifu, for what to hunt, we still don't have anything outside of, or sorry, that is dark or water for any of the raids for the 15th. The 22nd, we don't have full coverage yet, but it does not look like we will be getting anything either on top of that. And with that, please like and subscribe. That really helps overall. Subscribing is free, and it really does help my channel grow. If you want to help me financially too, you can join my channel, which is a little bit different, and that's $3 a month. You get access to my friends list and a few other goodies on top of thanks at the end of the email or videos and other wonderful things. Top of that too, you can follow me on twitch.tv/MadGuru, or you can follow me on Patreon as well. I do have a Discord that is part of my community chat. Please join up. You can contact, and once I get you onto the server with full access, you will be able to select Pokemon Go and talk with a bunch of other cool people as well. But with that, that's all I have today. Class is definitely now dismissed. And with that, I hope to do better next time. Bye, everyone.